Sociopath, there wouldn't be any sense of relief. It would just be, I fucking pulled this pin and blew up the grenade. Ha. Look what I did.
But if this was her
Boom.
life work, would she even care about going to jail?
Yes, she would definitely care about any negative consequences that would inhibit her ability to live the way she wants to. She doesn't want to live her life in jail, probably. It's all about someone with like pure ego.
What about
no superego at all? Just I want to express what I like and what I want to do, and does it.
Okay, but what if we tried to push going for the death penalty?
Oh, that would.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the fear thing. She'd probably think we don't have enough evidence if we're trying to get something out of her.
Sounds like she's getting off. She's too smart to slip up, and for some reason, she's completely immune to emotion.
She's Batman.
Oh, and immune to lying for whatever reason.
Guilt.
Okay.
I mean, we're assuming
is that frustration, or are you just?
Those are the ways you interrogate people.
Okay. Right. Okay. So that's frustration. Got it.
I mean, short of torture, whatever.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if that was an idea or if you're just getting a little frustrated with it. Okay.
Professional interrogator, not allowed to roll.
I will say that it's not too difficult, and yes, one of the groups did just automatically. They pretty much said, "We're just going to do this," and I was like, and they were ass-hatting their way through it and still did it because they just did the thing. And I was like, God damn! They're like, "Yeah, we're just going to do this thing." Basically, it's an A4 play, just whoop. But
Yeah.
So it's definitely solvable, but another group didn't solve it, and that's okay too. You're still going to pick up 2 hero points for it if it doesn't get solved.
Yeah, no, we did pretty well. We found out what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
We can't get it out of her. There's no pressure, but I still want to work the problem.
Yeah, work it.
Yeah, we got a little time. I got a little bit of time to do this. All right. So what the hell would make her actually talk about it?
Well, why don't we try to get a confession out of Sarah? You just don't think that'll happen at all. So what can we threaten Sarah with? Because she's not as hard and icy.
Right.
She's like,
smart.
Anger.
She might slip up. She's not as smart.
Let's get her to slip up and get a confession out of her first, and then we can present the confession to Sarah.
Right.
Or I'm sorry, from Sarah to. I mean, she's the.
You got it. Becca, you mean, not Sarah.
Rebecca.
To present the evidence. Yeah, we talked about that.
Quick side note. This is Crazy Eyes in the interrogation room, and her exact quote is, "I've got nothing to say." That's what she was saying when that picture was taken.
Yeah, she's gone, so she's actually.
Just so you know. Anyway, continue. I just thought that was funny to bring up.
So back to basics. What would make her?
I think Sarah might fall for some deception.
Yeah, deception. I like deception. Go on.
Lie about what Lon told us.
Right. So tell her Lon what? Implicated her?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, this is the thing, is we don't want to push her too hard because you said she'll just clam up and lawyer up. I mean, we've got her, witnesses with her, being with Lon in that area. It's her family home, her family's land. I mean, there's a zillion things pointing to her.
Mm-hmm. Which, yeah.
Why was she manipulated she was manipulated by Rebecca? And if we could play on that, hey, we know Rebecca kingpin this, she put you up to it, and offer her a plea deal.
Right. Yeah, we talked about that one already. There's no plea deal for someone who's tortured someone for a week.
Does she know that?
Oh, good point. No, she doesn't. We couldn't deliver, but we could definitely maybe sell her on it.
And it's not even this. We could hold her here for, 24 hours. Yeah, we're willing to work a deal with you. Just promise her the moon. Blah, blah, blah. Just implicated her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look, you're sitting in the chair where Lon committed suicide. I mean, I got pictures of Lon dead sitting right in the same chair as her. Don't go down that road.
Sounds good to me. I mean, that'll work on Sarah. Now, what are we going to try and get out of her that's going to get Becca?
A confession.
A confession. So we're going to present Becca with.
Well, let's not worry about that. Let's just see what Sarah gives us first.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. We can act on that. All right, let's do that.
You guys try to get a confession out of Sarah. She's not giving anything up.
No rolls. No nothing.
Apparently, she's been briefed on this. That's your guess.
You're not afraid that Becca's going to come and get you.
She says, "Oh, you cops will say anything to drag out lies from me. I have nothing to say to you," she says. "Oh,
No, your life is in danger. You do understand this, right? She's going to tie up loose ends.
Oh, Dad, give me a fast talk at half." "Oh," she says.
Nope, just basic.
Oh.
Look, we talked to Lon. You know Lon, right?
Sure. I don't know him, but if you say I do, whatever. Peace in the universe is something that you have to.
He told us that you weren't really a willing participant in this whole thing.
If Lon told you that I would participated, I would have been under arrest as opposed to brought in for questioning. You lying police officer. Liars, according to the Buddha, don't do well upon the path to enlightenment. They lie down on the path to enlightenment. Liars lie on the ground, and then they are trod upon by the righteous. Om. It shows a quick cut as Glenn looks there. It shows him with a phone book just beating.
Little thought bubble above his head. God damn it! Well, I'll step out of the room. I gave it my best shot. Wasn't a bad shot. Just didn't make the roll.
I stare her down.
She appears to be having her eyes closed and is meditating right now. She keeps saying "Om."
I put down a photo of Lon dead, lying there, and then a copy of his death certificate here. This can be you, I say. You think Rebecca is not up to this?
He
Are you
died
saying
right.
Rebecca did that?
I couldn't hear that. I'm sorry, what?
Are you saying Rebecca did that?
Yes.
Give me a fast talk at half.
Here we go again.
Come
on, Lucky Dice. Hold on, let me see if I got anything to give you. Hold on.
Here, I'll trade you. I got
any skill pluses?
I got an assist 10% if somebody wants.
I got a Happy Holidays that I can withdraw a new card on. Can you bring the card deck back up, Logan? And I've got a reroll.
I got a reroll too.
Good. So we got lots of rerolls. Let me draw my holiday card. Maybe we'll get a slip up. Note, critical thinking, automatic success, and evidence analysis. Yes, you get a check.
Russ,
so I will trade you a reroll for this.
One of the cops comes and tells you that your other witness is getting really impatient.
Good.
Good. Let her stew.
Stewing it is.
Okay, I was giving you the reroll. You got it?
No.
All right, good. All right. Give it a shot.
And that's why he revealed they had Base Fest talk. Dun, dun.
You son of a bitch. I hate you.
Biatch. Corey.
Nice.
She gulps and looks a bit nervous.
Now, do you have anything to say?
It was all her. She did everything. She is a bad person and will not reach enlightenment. Sure. She's sweating a bit.
Mm-hmm.
How did you
She
meet Becca Warner?
climbs up.
I
Or
sort
do
of,
you know her as
You
Rebecca?
you've got her scared. You're thinking you just need something else.
I sort of accidentally get on the PA to the room. Sarah's cracked. I'm no sorry. Becca's cracked. We got it. We've got it.
Sounds like it's your last chance to make a deal.
She just sits there and shakes. She's sucked in her lips, clenched her jaw, and is. Everybody, give me empathy rolls.
Yeah.
Bet half.
At half, she's not going to say anything to you guys that will self-incriminate, but she is scared to death. And you're thinking that if Rock had gotten the right name at the right time, that
Yes.
might have helped. But but she's not going to say anything that'll self-incriminate to you. But yeah, she is. You've got her. You've got her on the ropes. You're thinking it probably with your evidence analysis, Glenn, and only Glenn, since you were the only one who made your empathy. You can tell Swade's like thinking, where did I leave those brass knuckles?
Are you going to make an evidence analysis roll? Is that what you're telling
A
them?
couple other cops come into your thing there, Rock, to watch the interrogation.
Logan, does he
What?
need to make a roll?
Yes, he does.
Okay, I've got critical thinking. I'll trade you critical thinking. That's an automatic success in evidence analysis.
For that, you will have to push the talk button and go like that.
Okay.
So, there you go.
I met Becca. Becca cracked. Not Sarah. Sarah's in the room with you.
Now you can trade him a card if you want. He just looks at the mirror like.
God fucking damn. Do I get a trade back?
Yeah. Here you go.
He does a patented Scott sigh at you.
Okay. Automatic success and evidence analysis.
Yeah, you don't have to make a roll now.
Oh, where'd it go? There it is.
Cool. You're thinking that it would probably be a really good idea for you and Swade to quickly leave the room and come up with plan or part B, because she's ready to crack, but not to you.
Okay. I stand
Right.
up,
All right.
gesture to Swade, move towards the door.
Sure. We head out.
It'd be funnier if it was locked from the outside, but it isn't. So you guys go out. So
Okay, I step out with them. Sorry about the flub there, guys.
you guys are in the hallway. She is sweating. She
Okay.
is fidgety and sweating now, but she's not going to say anything self-incriminating to a cop.
She's
Okay,
not
so
gonna
now
incriminate herself.
we
We need
let
to ask her about what Lon did and what Rebecca did.
yeah, I was thinking we could let Becca in with her and not Becca. Yeah, Becca. We let
No.
Becca in there and let her threaten her.
We'll lose it now because she'll be like, "You poisoned him. You killed him." She'll be like, "No, I didn't."
No, don't put them in the same room.
Right.
So we need to frame everything,
So
the questions as
No, she's not talking to you, is what I'm saying. She's done talking to you.
oh,
That's why I brought up Becca, because he was dropping that hint.
She's not going to say anything.
Let her sweat for a little bit.
Tell Becca she said. Let Becca know that she said that she poisoned Lon. So that story flies when she says you poisoned Lon. Right?
Okay, wait, hang on. We got her on the ropes. Let's just let her sit for a second, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what we're doing.
Now, let's look at Rebecca.
You guys go and look into the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Calm, cool, collected, bored, impatient.
Be funny if we went in there and said, "We know you did it," and plopped down the pictures of Lon.
Who else can we drag into the interrogation room? So she's not talking to us. Who else can come in there that she might be willing to talk to? If it's a lawyer, we can't record it or use it.
I still think it's Becca, but I don't know how. I mean, if we tell Becca that she spilled on her and she pinned everything on her, Becca might question her if they get into a room together. But she probably knows that the cameras are going, etc., because she's got the legal thing going on. So we might have to do something like unplug the camera or something. I don't know.
Oh my gosh!
There's too many cops around to unplug the camera.
Yeah.
I've got something, guys.
What you got?
Ooh.
Oh, I don't want to give it away. What if I go in there with Sarah and I want to make Logan take off his headphones? What if I no. What?
Go ahead. Can't hear you now.
What if I plop down the photos of Rebecca's sister and I say Rebecca has done this before? What do you think, guys? What do you think? This is not the first time Rebecca has done this.
Okay.
That's a thought. Where are you going with that?
When it's time to put back on my head. Oh, okay. Do you want me? When
go ahead.
Come on, do that.
And if we want to scare her more,
go ahead.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure. I was like, are they fucking with me? I don't know. All right.
No, I kind of want to surprise you as much as I want to be able to surprise them.
Good with this.
You know
Okay. I can, yeah.
Okay, I've got a do you feel lucky for Ralph, because, hey, cool.
Let me
Don't
see
bark. Just take it. I'm doing a dissemination.
Oh.
I've got an assistant plus 10 for Glenn.
okay.
All right, I'm going to drop all my cards and refill my hand. Keep going, Ralph. I like where you're going. But I still don't see. Oops, I drew one. Draw three more. There you go.
Should I do
checking willpower from that? Okay.
You may as well try. You guys are about out of time, so you may as well go for it, whatever it is.
I still think we tell her that she spilled on her and everything, and then leave them in the room together and see if she threatens her. I don't know.
What was that part? I couldn't hear you.
Oh, I was just, let her know that Sarah implicated her in Lon's murder and told her that she masterminded everything, and see if Becca tries to solve her problem.
We still need to get a hard.
Probably not here. Maybe we can follow them or something. I don't know.
This is the last scene. Is the interrogation rooms following?
Okay. All right. Prestige model. Inadmissible evidence. Spend 1 month, 3 hero points. End one open criminal case against you. No.
Against you.
It's come up before, and the PCs discovered they fucked themselves with the card because the cops had captured some of their special stuff that they kind of wanted back, but it all went away.
All right. Well, I got a couple checks for my clever talk.
I want either 2 confirmations. Glen and Rock, should I go and present that?
Sure, freaking do it. We're not coming up with anything better at this point. We're out of time.
All right. So I go back into Sarah's desk, or Sarah's interrogation room.
All right. She's looking empathy roll. You two and a bunch of cops are all watching from behind the glass, including the black-haired lady who is completely unidentified, no idea who she is. But
hey, Tony, you here to watch?
She does the real slow turning her head, looking, and goes, "Tony? Are we on a first name basis now?"
I'm sorry, Lieutenant Dance.
She goes back to watching the interrogation. So, what do you do, Ralph?
Sarah, this is my last-ditch effort here. I had to go over my boss's head on this one, and I'm not supposed to do this, but here, take a look at this. I start pulling out some photos. This is not the first time Becca, a.k.a. Rebecca, has done this. I started showing pictures of Rebecca's dead sister, all bloated and nasty. Do you want to be the third victim?
We already did that to her. Okay.
We can protect you, I say.
She's keeping her teeth clenched together. She's sweating profusely, and she's just not saying anything. She's like, "I have the right to remain silent." Oh. She's about wound up as a human can get right now, but she just won't say anything other than "om." A no may have been in there, but "om" is definitely the main thing.
All right. Perhaps we should release you with Rebecca then. I gather up the photos.
Oh, she starts crying and shit.
I take out my notebook. Was there any next of kin you'd like us to contact in case something does happen to you?
Oh, she cries.
All right. I leave.
Okay. And then?
What do you say, guys? Put them together now? At least they're uncuffed, I say.
I have an idea that's like on the edge of my brain. Get her to go after Becca.
Hmm?
It's just on the edge of my brain. I'm thinking, get her to start screaming at Becca.
Well, let's put them together then.
I'm not sure what comes of that. There's got to be more to that plan.
What, putting them together?
You better fucking have them both handcuffed. I don't want either of them to hurt the other, says the boss with the black hair. Because if they do, then we're going to get a whole lot of shit. So
They're going to face each other. They're not going to be side to side. They're going to face each other.
That's fine. As long as their hands are cuffed behind their back, they can't do too much damage unless one's a vampire.
What do you say, guys? Let's just have somebody in blue do it. We'll hide in the room. We'll have somebody in blue escort Rebecca and put her in the other interrogation room across from Sarah.
And see what happens. Okay. Sounds
No
good.
problem. As soon as they're put together, she begins screaming, "Are you going to kill me too? Are you going to kill me? What the fuck are you talking about?
Are you going to kill me too?
And she's like, "You killed your sister." She's like, "I didn't kill my sister. And you killed Lon. I didn't fucking kill Lon. You killed everybody." And just going back and forth. And right, now would be a great time for a slip-up card, you're thinking. But you do, let's see, the cool, calm, and collected one. She goes, "You are obviously an insane person." She's like, and the other one goes, "Ah!" Just starts screaming and shit and trying to headbutt the other one. The officer in blue is now in there trying to keep them apart. The boss is like, "Is this what you were wanting?" He's trying to headbutt her. And the calm, cool, collected one just keeps screaming, "You keep your fucking mouth shut." And everyone's going, "Oh," and trying to headbutt her and shit.
All right, Missy, you're up. You're the best interrogator we got.
Missy? Says the black-haired lady looking at Joe.
I get up. I walk in.
All right.
Get her the hell out of here. I don't know what that was all about. I start apologizing profusely.
Okay, to which one are you apologizing?
To Becca.
All right, no problem. The officer drags off the other one, and Becca's like, "What kind of police station is this?"
Apparently a crazy town one. I'm very sorry about that.
I'm free to go then?
No, not just yet. We're trying to figure out what happened with Lon.
I don't know. Who is Lon? She says.
Sarah's boyfriend.
Sounds like you got bigger fish to fry than me. So
Sarah said you knew them. What do you know about them?
I don't know nothing.
Okay, you're gonna have to stay here for a little bit while we figure this out. Sorry, again. All right, I step out. Nope, I still don't have any ideas, guys. But at least maybe we've diffused the situation in the room.
No, that doesn't matter. We didn't want her diffused. We wanted her on edge. Right. But here's the thing is, now we just had Sarah yelling, just hear me out, "You killed him, you killed everybody, I didn't kill anybody," right? But now if we present, hopefully, Rebecca with the confession from Sarah, she's still not going to give us nothing.
No, we gotta find something else to do. That did not work because it wasn't a plan. It was just an idea. We need a plan. And I think maybe we're stumped here.
Sister.
So I'm reaching the end of my rope at this point.
Sister.
All right. How do you want to do it?
What you got? Show us what you got. Put the picture back up, Logan.
Yeah, I'll walk in there and have her tell me about her sister.
She just stares at you. Rebecca just stares at you, and it's the eyes of a snake.
I stare back.
Cool. She's willing to go stare versus stare. Hold on a second. What is your intimidation?
39.
Okay. She's got a bit of an advantage on you then. And let's see. Checking her cards real quick. All right, great. So let's see. Since you're the PC, you get a roll. She's got 67, 40. Roll a 30 or less, please.
A reroll. Anybody's got anything to help them with that?
Can I pass when you get an assistant plus 10?
Yes, you can.
If you go outside and dock somebody and come back in, you can trade cards when you're talking.
Or if I come in with some photographs of her dead.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Okay, I'll toss you. Okay, right. Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Okay, I'll throw it to Ralph.
And here I got something for you. Screen too small. No.
Perfect.
All right. I will play the assist 10% as I sit there and just put one photo down at a time at her desk.
40 or less.
Got it.
She looks away angrily.
Do it.
These look familiar.
She just glances at you.
You
Hatred.
gonna make your intimidation roll, man?
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
I didn't see it. That's funny.
Yeah.
He rolled a 21. He wins.
Oh, okay. All right.
I was really impressed with how you pulled all this off.
Her chin lifts about a millimeter.
Must have felt good.
She's having difficulty keeping the corner of her mouth from quirking up. Just one corner. Apparently, Glenn's now reassuring her and praising her on her work, thinks Wade.
I'll let him roll.
I like where this is going. Keep going.
What did your sister do to you? You think she deserved this?
She looks at you like you might be on crack. She raises an eyebrow. Empathy rolls from you two in there.
No, I don't want to roll it. I don't want to know.
All
I
right.
already know. See?
Yeah. You're thinking she's rather turned on by this, Swade. If you keep talking, she may hit orgasm.
All right, I unbutton the top 2 buttons on my shirt. Oh,
I'm giving him a card for that. And,
I get the blue out of my. I get the blue out of my my purse, and I start painting his face. I've seen that look before.
You guys, well, no, actually,
He's
you
doing
two
it
are
on the
thinking.
inside of the glass.
Yes, he's bluing her face from the inside of the glass.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing? She says, the black-haired lady. You two
Smurf.
are thinking.
Never mind, smurfing.
She goes. You two are thinking. Everybody who's not Swade is thinking that she believes that you may be trying the "we're incompetent" interrogation technique, as you clearly have your facts crossed.
Just get out of the gas station attendant, I say.
She crosses her arms.
At what point in an interrogation do you ever roll interrogation?
Since it's a role-playing game, consider your talking to be your rolling. You are rolling badly.
Yeah, Logan doesn't play that way. You know that.
No,
don't
Logan has never played that way. Unless it's a really minor guy and it doesn't matter for anything, and it's not the whole point of everything. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. You can put that's why. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Logan doesn't play that way. Logan's never played that way. I'm out of ideas. I got some cards for something. I have no idea what. I'm out of ideas.
Oh, you came up with some brilliant ideas. You got about 75% of the way there, and then just.
Yeah, sometimes some dice rolls and then some lapse in judgment.
Oh yeah, at least it's not a 4 a.m. decision. We all know how those go.
Well, when we throw in the towel, let me know when I said that was actually made sense.
Oh, I'll give you the solution after you throw in the towel. Is everybody ready to throw in the towel and say?
Oh, we start throwing down the pictures of Thomas O'Hare.
Hold on.
She's like, oh, that poor man.
Personally, I think you did a hell of a job. You cleaned up meticulously.
So you're in there now.
Future in your.
She just looks at you and she's trying hard to keep the smile off of her face, and you're thinking, I'm in.
You're free to go, I say.
What?
I walk in. Oh, honey. Oh, honey.
Story.
These guys believe that you did this. I know damn well, us girls, we know there's no way you did this. No woman could possibly have taken down that guy.
No, you're free to go. I undo her cuffs and let her go.
Thank you. She gets up and she says, she takes one last glance at the picture's size and goes, and you can tell that somewhere in her empathy roll.
No, I already have a check in it, and I pretty much know.
Glenn can tell that somewhere deep in her black little heart, she's locked away those images for later perusal as she walks out of the station and the module. The credits begin rolling.
Let's go kill her.
No, I know. We should just go kill her now. I know.
End of adventure? Are you declaring end of adventure?
Yes.
I let her go so I can use her later in future. I'm going to hire this bitch.
Ralph, take 2 cards and okay. I'll go ahead and tell you guys what the solution is. Essentially, if one of them saw the other one giving them up, then as opposed to you guys telling because they've been briefed. Cops always lie. But if they saw one of them giving the other one up or believed that the other one was giving them up, then they would fucking, and then you put them together, then they're yeah. So
she just didn't believe it when I told her that.
Anything you guys said was bullshit. They all knew that. But like the way that the first party through did it was they sat her down and said, okay, we just need you to fill out these papers and we'll go ahead and release you, and as release forms and stuff. And then they took the other lady by and they're like, yeah, she's filling out her confession. And the lady's like, oh, and then they took her and let her stew for a while. And, oh, excuse me.
I like the idea of having her as a contact for future jobs here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I wouldn't mess with her though.
Oh yeah, if you can't beat them, join them, right?
If you can't beat them, you end up dead. Can't beat them, right? She's a fucking killer. I don't know. Maybe it's funny as hell. Anyway.
No, I think she's got a great career as a cleaner.
As a cleaner, yes.
That's what I'm going to hang on to her. I'm going to pass that on to Rad. I think we got a new contact here.
All right, her name is Sarah Summers, and she lives in Chicago.
Unfortunately, I think once again, Rock, you've got the wrong dame. Sarah Summers is not the brains.
Yes, you're right, Becca. Becca Horner.
All right, so okay, go ahead and does anybody have any cycling cards that they want to do?
No.
Nope.
Cool. Go ahead and discard anything that you don't love anymore. The bad guy gets rid of the card. Oh, and by the way, if Ralph, if you use this Becca Horner as a cleaner, make a note that she's got 11 hero points because she has a clog and greed, or had a clog and greed.
Nice.
So,
Jesus. Well, that going and trying to kill her wouldn't have worked very well.
Not too good, no.
Bullets are just bouncing off of her. We have no idea why.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as soon as I had that idea, I'm like, man, we got to let this girl. You're free to go. That's it. I'm done. I want her later.
Did you guys say? Oh,
yeah, Becca Horner. Previously Becca, nay Becky Johnson.
Oh, I copied all that. I've got her. I got her.
Cool.
But yeah, it's basically anything you said was disregarded. It's only what you made them think that they saw that counted. So, well, you got a new interrogation technique now.
Okay.
So go ahead and do your end of mission refills.
And Logan, specifically, what did I say that I got cards for?
The putting them together. You got the order wrong. If you had the fake out first and then put them together.
Bam. Okay.
Bickety bam. Do your end of mission refill, Russ.
Yep, got it.
Okay. Oh, real quick. Go around titles, possible titles for this one. Does
Crazy Eyes.
Crazy Eyes is a fucking great title. Take a card for that idea. Anybody else have anything?
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that. That's fine.
That is good. And it doesn't give away anything, so I like it.
Got a victory.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's almost like it was a successful mission.
Yay. See?
Yay. Cool.
Well,
All works out.
Some people may disagree, but I like that in this thing it is possible to fail a mission, and it doesn't completely cripple you or anything. It's like not like everybody take -5 pause or whatever.
No, it's not, and it's not a total party wipe. That kind of failure sucks.
Real quick, I'm going to go around and get everybody to say something to the studio audience before I end the broadcast, and then we'll go ahead and do end of mission card play. Ralph, why don't you go ahead first?
Thank you for joining us, and please sign up and join us.
Very nice. Rock?
Hope you had a good time, and I hope you learned something today, because now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
Mm-hmm. And Scott?
I'm not saying anything. You can't make me talk, Copper.